Initial intention of the people who sent me to jail is that either I won't come back, I'm going to die there. It's the one supplying the drugs in Gauteng. So now, the National Commissioner, get these people, they find the cargo, they took it from them.
Fuck me.
Wait.
When Senzo was about to receive that, that's when the bullet came.
Yo.
And I cried for the very first time, very serious. My brother died when I was in jail. Through a heart attack. Yes.
Is it worth it in the end?
I've been promised 45 million if I get out of this case.
Views we've done ever.
Ever.
You keep using this word, they. They thought I will never come back. They wanted me to be in a body bag. They poisoned me. I think you know what I'm going to ask you next.
I sense that. They are my former employer in the police. In the LPC. So all these things that you've heard about me, that I'm struck off the roll, that is not true. It was wished that I can be struck off the roll. What happened is this. From my subsistence in the police, for the better part of my life as a police officer, I've been activist in the union. You see? Every place, like I started here, just across the street, Felland. Misconduct that I may be doing whatever. I'm accounting to LPC, Legal Practice Council. I'm no longer reporting to South African Police Service because I parted the ways with the SAPS on the 13th of January, 2014.
Got you.
Yes. So now, people who are my enemies now, it's the former provincial commissioner of Gauteng, Lieutenant General Elias Mawela.
Why is he your enemy? Or why do you regard him as your enemy?
Yes, because I know that when Ndanda talking about the drug cartels in Gauteng, Lieutenant General Mawela is the one supplying the drugs in Gauteng. Yes. Yes. So that is the cause of enmity, because now what? I know, talk about the general in Gauteng. I know each and every skeleton within his or her cupboard. Some, they just don't have the smaller skeleton. Actually, they are, the gorilla skeleton. They are different. They are different in size.
So it's him.
Yes.
Who else? Who else is your enemy?
So Mawela, this issue of me being struck off the roll is the thing that brought my Mawela. I didn't take. I've got the one of the document here.
You need your bag?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah, that I will show you. It says.
No, I'll get your bag.
All right. Yeah. No, I want to, because I'm a pragmatic person. I'm practical.
Okay.
I'm not a theoretical person. You see.
So you've got proof of the drug allegation you just made, because I mean that's a very
serious allegation.
Serious and dangerous statement to make.
I know.
To label somebody,
yes,
a drug dealer on.
No, the drug supplier, not
a drug supplier. What's the difference?
Yeah. The dealer is dealer and supplier. Ne? When you supply, you receive something from somewhere. Okay? And then you distribute in your area.
So is that the dealer or the supplier?
And the dealer, no, this one is a supplier.
So you're accusing him of that?
He's a supplier. Yes. I'm not accusing him of that. I know him is doing that. Yes. And I believe in podcast and chill. It's we are viewed, yeah? It's got the big
Hey.
big viewership.
Hey.
Yes.
No, and
He's an answer.
I need alcohol. I need alcohol for this.
Yesterday I said we are the biggest podcast in South Africa. I say someone somewhere can say we are also biggest, but I said no, I believe you are biggest.
I mean,
I'm coming. I show you I'm coming to the biggest.
So what do you want to show us now?
I want to show you why I'm saying the involvement of Mawela.
Okay.
Yeah, because you said you have to see the proof.
Of course.
You said the criminals that we fire. You see. So now, here are the complaints. Then the right people at within the disciplinary of LPC, they check. They say no. These complaints, you cannot complain about advocate. He's not even working with the. He's not advocate working with the trust account, because the so-called trust account. Previous.
Okay. Let's go to the Senzo Mayua case. It's the 26th of October, 2014. According to you, before we get to, the troubles that you had with the case and what you encountered, according to you, what do you think happened that night, according to you?
What happened that night? Senzo Mayua was shot. He was killed.
By who?
At the former Kelly's home. At Kelly's former home. Because they are no longer staying in that house. You see. So there were a lot of contradicting claims. Because on that day, Senzo was supposed to have been attending the birthday party of Roy Mohammed at next to the Orlando Pirates club. What in the what do they call this place? Kelvin. Yes. So unfortunately, he couldn't reach there. Yeah. So firstly, there was a claim that Senzo was shot by mistake. See, that was allegedly said by his friends. Tumelo is and Mtoko. They are his friends, childhood friends. Yeah. But at that time, Mtoko was staying in Tokoza. And then Tumelo was from KZN. He came specially to come here and attend the Roy Mohammed's party with Senzo on that day. So, no, they say they were intruders. Then the intruders shot Senzo by mistake, for which I cannot believe that intruder, that purported to be the robber, actually, who said, bring your phones, your money and everything, and then they happened to shoot Senzo. I wouldn't say it's a mistake, because the intruder or the robber, when it comes to rob, he's got the intention, see. So in the Latin word, we talk of dulas eventualis, you see. So if Senzo was shot by mistake, Then the person wasn't shot by the robber. It must be someone who was there and had a gun and shoot Senzo by mistake.
But can you paint a picture for us of what you think happened? You know, we've heard lots of conspiracies. Netflix has done documentaries. Everybody has said all this and whatever. But according to you, can you just paint a picture of what happened that day? According to you.
I was not there.
No, but I'm just saying you were involved in the case. I mean, you were deep in the trenches.
Okay, deep in trenches.
Because what Mac is saying is that you've been exposed to so much evidence on both sides. You know, if you interviewed the prisoners, you know what you know, and we don't know what you know. But based on information and all the evidence you've collected, that has made the public domain, and the one that hasn't made the public domain, what do you think happened? Like when you draw a picture.
Remember, I quit out of this case on the 12th of July, 2022, after the treatment by the judge of High Court, that I wanted to represent those guys. What I can tell you that for sure, those 5 guys are innocent. They've got their good alibi. Alibi is a Latin word meaning that they were about. For example, accused, you see now, I'm wearing this, ne? Yeah. Accused number 3, ne? I will talk about accused number 3 in relation to this one, if you want me to get into that. Okay, firstly is that when I'm talking about alibi, I mean, accused number 1 and 2, they were in KZN. The day Senzo was shot and killed in that house. They were no longer, actually, even accused number 1. He was even a year since he was back at home in KZN because he was no longer working. Yes. And then accused number 2, he left, he was working in Rustenburg. He left Gauteng to go home in KZN in Kwanongoma, around the line of Mahlabatini. He left on Thursday, if not Friday, because he was going to you are a vendor, you won't know this, Mendo. What's Mendo? Imani, he was going to keep a malobolo or something like that.
Mendo. Mendo.
Yeah.
Yes,
When
it's
you
part of
want to bring
body.
Makoti and
Yes, Mendo. Yeah.
paying the...
Yes,
Yes.
the exchange. It's families exchanging
exactly.
gifts during a wedding.
He was working at the mine in Rustenburg, you see. So he left, he was given a leave for go and do that occasion. So it will be, by the way, Senzo passed on, was killed on the 26th, which was Sunday, ne? Yeah, Sunday. And then Saturday was 25. So it means Friday was at 24. So he left Gauteng on the 24th to go to Mahlabatini or Bongani, case number 2. And then he arrived at home. And then Saturday morning, he went to town at the bank to withdraw the money, to buy the things for that occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then he withdrew the money from the ATM, from Capitec. See. So this is what we call alibi. See, when you said on the 26th of October 2014, you, accused number 2, you were at Phosphorus. You killed this person. You were in that house. Well, accused number 2 will take the slip or whatever that show withdrawal in Mahlabatini. See, at 9 o'clock on Saturday.
And they have cameras. ATMs have cameras.
They have cameras, and they've got also the reference, the number. This ATM got number. Yes, you see. So now, these issues of the men and whatever, they are on Sunday. Okay? The whole day you are busy with all those things until even late. Now, Senzo was killed at 8. Did that guy took a broom and get on the broom and come to Gauteng, fly, and then do the job and go back? You see, it's what we call alibi. That is a clear proof that this guy was never there. And it has been now. If you have seen that, the proceeding, the court, it was Andy, it was Tumelo who said, yeah, no, we saw this man. They say number 2. And number 2, having that clear alibi, how are they going to
counter,
to link, or yes, you see? So it's clear indication that it doesn't need to be you to be a lawyer. It doesn't need a rocket scientist to say, no, really, this guy, Bamsukel, was never there, you see? So number 1, I said he was almost a year already that he has been there. He was never there. So now, in summary, I'm saying these 5 guys who are there, considered to be the killers of Senzo, they have been scapegoated. Scapegoated, this means that they are replacing the right people. You see? So these guys are charged in terms of the First Lawrence case number 636 of October 2014. You see? And then...
No, but Advocate, if we're aware of that, we want to know from you, what do you think happened that night? Like, we're aware of everything that you're saying. It's been well documented. We just want to ask from you, what do you think happened that night?
No, I've said it, Mekchi. I said Senzo was killed.
How?
That night.
How? By who?
Was shot.
By who?
I said during the time when I was in this case, I made a version to the first witness. You see, he's still there, it's on record. I put it to the first witness, Mr. Musia. I said, this is a scenario. Senzo was allegedly shot and killed by Kelly, where it was alleged that it was a mistake. Let that scenario or the theory of Senzo was shot by mistake by the intruder. No. Only intruder is clear in the case. Where I was in the case is replaced. Intruder now will be Kelly. Kelly cannot be intruder. You see? And when it was during the time when she was giving the firearm back to Senzo. Remember what happened is that on that day, Longwe came to Kelly's place. See? Yeah, the issue is that it started whereby a week before, Senzo, Kelly, Zandi, an unknown friend of Senzo, they went out for a week. And when they were out for a week, the agreement was that Zandi at that time was a girlfriend of Longwe. Zandi should not answer the calls when Longwe phone. See? So that makes Longwe angry. Then come the following week, during the week, Longwe phoned Zandi to say, where have you been? And then that time, at that particular date when Longwe phoned Kelly, Zandi couldn't get there, he even went to Zandi's home, where he found the mother. The mother told him that, no, these people are out. You see? Yes, for a weekend. Yeah. Then he just make up his own mind to say, no, you know what? There's someone trying to hit me with a brick here. Yes. So on the day when, on the 26th, Longwe came to Kelly's home because he was invited by Zandi, should come. Because Zandi was thinking that they were going to go to attend the
Your brother died while you were in jail.
And unfortunately, and I cried for the very first time, very serious. There's a person that, or go mad. You see? So now this thing didn't happen. And unfortunately, and I cried for the very first time, very serious. My brother died when I was in jail. Through a heart attack. You see? He died.
In the interest of justice, I'm sorry, can we get more water?
Yeah.
Can we get more water? Thank you.
Yes.
Sorry, Advocate. In the interest of justice, we know why it's important for this case to be solved. But at the same time, if 11 people have already passed away, and it's brought so much emotional trauma to everybody. I mean, your brother died while you were in jail. I don't even know how to say this. Is it still worth it pursuing it? I mean, how many more lives have to, will be lost trying to figure out what happened on that night? I mean, 11 people have died already. You lost your brother while you were in jail. The case is still not resolved. Is it still worth it? Obviously, Senzo's family and mom will say yes. And the rest of us South Africans who loved our captain, But when does it end? Who should be next? Whose life is worth being next in line trying to cover up this thing?
Yeah. Actually, there are those people who are praying to wake up on my death, even now. Because as long as this case is on, and they still don't believe that they've escaped. As long as I'm alive, they still don't believe that they've escaped. Those who are involved, you see. So, like I said, at prison, starting at Khosimampuru, Baloyi's son, 10-year-old Tsepo Baloyi, shot himself with a .38 revolver at home in Pretoria East, Fairy Lane. His father was not there. According to him, it was only the mother. The 10-year-old had the access to the safe key, go into the safe, unlock the safe, take out the firearm, .38 special revolver of his father. That was legal. And then he put the firearm here. The entrance of the bullet was from the temple, exit from the head, it hit the ceiling. The mother had the shot. She went in the room, find the boy in the pool of blood. Now, there are some doors that don't connect. And this scenario is not different to what happened to Senzo. And 10 years later, from 2004 to 2014, the same firearm did this miracle.
Jesus.
You see. So, just said, after Tsepo shot himself, he was taken to hospital Not the police called, not the ambulance called. Was taken to hospital. They called the Fire Lane Hospital in the area. In this